Welcome back to the UGA Hoop Series here on College Hoops 2K8, and we are getting ready for the last two games of our regular season. Let's take a look at how we got to this point. Here in the season, we are 18-9, currently 7-7 in our conference. And after that last win versus Alabama, boys, we went on a 5-game slide, but we would eventually bounce back with a win against South Carolina. Then we would lose to Alabama once again, bouncing right back, beating Florida. Then we won 3 games in a row, knocking off LSU and Vanderbilt. So far, so good. The team has been staying healthy, although Tim Pace is currently day-to-day with a broken finger, but he's still in the starting lineup, and that's not affecting anything. Currently, we are the 7th seed in the SEC with just 2 games remaining, and we are projected to be a 7th seed in March Madness. But this season's story is still being written. We have 2 games remaining, taking on number 7 Tennessee and top 25 ranked Kentucky. If we have a strong performance here and possibly win the SEC championship, we could find ourselves a much higher seed during March Madness. Now, here we are getting ready for the very first game of today's episode, man. We went to tip off, and we're going to work here with Tyson Butts. He's going to dump it off to Tim Pace. He's going to take the midi. That one's off. Tyson Butts on the board, and he goes back up, and he gives us 2. Now up 2-0 here. Gomer Church working the pick and roll. Finding Tim Pace. He's going to go ahead and slam that down. We're going to have to work with our bigs throughout this game if we want to be good. As Sam Gay trying to put the ball on the ground here, something he doesn't do well. That one's picked off, and Tennessee comes down and throws the lob, and they're flashing greatness against us here, man. But we're going to go right back down to one of our bigs as Sam Gay turns around, knocks down the jumper, gets to the basket with a nice lay here. Having a big that can put the ball on the ground is definitely a plus. Oquendo gets the block here late in the second half. We kick it up to Gomer Church. Gomer Church throws the lob as our own, and Oquendo catches a body, and that's going to take us into the locker room up to 17-15. Take a look at the numbers. We're shooting 44% to their 35. Both teams are over from the three-point line. We got to find a way to knock down our shots if we want to win this game. Now, pick it up here in the second half. Tennessee is going to come out smoking hot. They knock down the tray ball. They're going to work the mismatch down low there, get another layup. They find us in transition again, knocking down another layup. But we're not just going to lay down and die as Gomer Church knocks down the tray ball of his own. Little giving to go there with Jabri Abdur-Rahim knocking down the midi. Pace is going to find Christian Wright. He's going to knock that one down, putting us down 1. Now down 2, we're going to tie it off of a pick and roll. Tim Pace really had a great game here, as you can see him off of another entry pass on the pick and roll. He slams that home. Sam Gay makes an amazing pass to Oquendo. That puts us up 5, but Tennessee is not going to lay down and die. They tie that one up with a tray ball, but we're going to play fast. We're going to go ahead and break the press. Oquendo get into the rack, slamming that one home, giving us 2. Right back to Sam Gay off the pick and roll. That puts us up 4 late in the second half. Fisher from way downtown for Tennessee. He knocks that one home. They're down 1, but we're going to feed the big fella Sam Gay as he gets to the rack, and we win this game 43-40. We knock off the number 17 in the nation. Tim Pace is the player of the game, 3 points, 3 boards, an assist, a block, 2 steals. Take a look at how we played. Not the cleanest of games team-wise, but a win is a win. Now our last game of our regular season. Pick it up here versus Tennessee. We're going to start off hot. Gomer Church from the hash, knocking that down. And if you guys saw the last matchup versus Kentucky, we got out to a fast start, and we went up double digits. And that was more of the same here, man, as Gomer Church really took over this game. They really had no answers. They fought. They clawed. But at the end of the day, man, everything we put up, I felt like we could make. And when we didn't make the shot, we got our own rebounds, and we made it again. So Sam Gay working down low. Tim Pace doing more of the same, turning over his right shoulder, knocking that one down. Transition pass, Tim Pace getting a good dunk, going into the locker room, up 9. Take a look. We're shooting 60% at the half, 3 for 5 for 3, holding them to 43% shooting. Our defense is one of the top in the nation, number 1 in the conference, and you're seeing that here as it's a nice dime for Sam Gay to the corner to Jabri. He knocks that down. Sam Gay spinning off of the drop step, getting the dunk there, hitting Jabri Abdur-Rahim for another tray, knocking that down. Sam Gay looking to put it on the ground, working, nice spin, completely airballs the layup, gets his own read, goes up, and that's what I'm talking about, boys. Whatever we throw up, we feel like it's going to go in because Kentucky does not have an answer for us. Great defense here. Tim Pace on the break and throwing that one down. Exclamation point. Another fast break. Sam Gay getting the dunk off, boys. And we're just completely too much as Sam Gay gets another turnaround jumper over Kentucky. We run out the clock, and we get ourselves another big double-digit win, beating Kentucky by 14. Sam Gay's going to be a player of the game, 19 points, 9 boards. And take a look at 3 of our 5 starters, all in double digits here in that game. Our first game in the SEC tournament, we went up against an under 500 Florida team. We simulated that one. You see we win that one by 20. But things don't get easier as we're going to have to take on the number 10 team in the nation in the Alabama Crimson Tide. And our freshman guard, Gomer Church, is going to have his work cut out for him as he's going to take on senior guard John Quinterly of the University of Alabama. Now picking up here, early in the first half, Gomer Church gets a tray ball off the screen that he loves. He knocks that down. John Quinterly comes right back down and knocks down a tray of his own. We played a lot of good trap defense here as Tyson Bus is going to knock down that early midi. This game was fast-paced. It was up and down. As you can see, Sam Gay getting a nice dunk off there. This was an electric game, and it was one for the ages. One of the best SEC games I've ever seen in my life as Tim Pace with the steal there, knocking that one down, getting a dunk off the pick and roll. Beautiful entry pass here in transition. Once again, Reginald with the spin, finishing over the guard. Good pump fake there by Holt. Holt is a guy who actually killed us here today for Alabama. We try to make other guys kill us. That wasn't J.D. Davison and John Quinterly, and those guys still got off on their own as Sam Gay is going to get a nice transition layup there, but we give up a transition bucket of our own. Nice double move, but we miss it. But Sam Gay hustles off of the miss, gets the steal, is going to go right back up for a layup of his own. Now working here, nice spin. Should have dunked it, but he gets the and one. We unfortunately missed the layup, man, so we couldn't get 3 the hard way. Here at the end of the first half, we were up 2, trying to get one last shot off. J.D. Davison steals that one way downtown. Bang, sends us into the locker room, down 1. This is one of them games, boys, where whichever team shows a little bit of weakness first, that is probably going to be the team to lose the game. You see we're not shooting the greatest from 3, but we are shooting over 50%. Sam Gay with a triple threat 3, knocking that one down. Yes, sir. But as you guys guessed it, the number 10 team in the nation, the Alabama Crimson Tide, are not just going to lay down and die. We split our season series with them this year. The one user game we played, we bumped them off. The one we sim, they bumped themselves by like 3. But as you can see here in the second half, Alabama's getting off to a fast start. We get a possible steal on Roy. He gets it back, passes up to J.D. Davison, and he's going to get the easy lay. Jabri from way downtown, that was a big shot, putting us down 2. But they come right back and get a dunk off down low. Sam Gay's got to play better defense. We find Jabri once again in transition, knocking that down. If teams are going to press us, man, we're going to play fast to get up and down the court. Sam Gay working baseline, knocking down that layup. We give up another 3. Jabri, we find him in transition. Down 3. Sam Gay trying to guard 2. We give up a 3 to Alabama. We're down 6. We got to lock in. Sam Gay off the pick and roll. Good pass from Gomer Church. Down 4. J.D. Davison with the 3 and 1. Chance for a 4-point play. He gets 4 the hard way, boys, and we are down 11 as we find Reginald there cutting to the basket. Good pick and roll with Tyson Butts. Find him cutting. Down 9. Good skip passes Jabri. He's going to knock that down, puts us down 6. Alabama comes right back and gets a 3 of their own. Fresh out of a timeout, we throw the ball away. Foul. Give up the and 1. Luckily, he doesn't get 3 the hard way at the line. Running in transition, we give the steal right back. Base back on D. Roy trying to work his way to the basket. They find J.D. Davison once again. So we want to stop him from getting a shot off, and we foul another shooter. He misses the first free throw, so that's a plus, but he will knock down the first. We still down double digits. We got to play fast. Not a lot of time left. Good defense here. We turn on the press. Tyson Butts makes a basket, gets a steal, gets another basket. We find Tim Pace in transition. He gets the dunk off. Finally, we force Alabama to miss. We got to run. Under 2 minutes here. Tyson Butts pushing the transition, working. He finds a wide-open Gomer Church way downtown. Bang! He knocks down the 3. We're down just 3. And we force a turnover here on the press. 24, Roy cannot believe it, but we come right back and we turn the ball right back over. So pretty sloppy down the stretch. Tim Pace makes up for it. He gets the steal, but slowing it down. Looking for Pace. We're going to kick it back out. We don't want to force a shot. Giving the ball to Sam Gay. He's working, surveying, trying to find an open guy. That one nearly gets steal. He gets the ball back, and he gets the layup to go. Down just 1 minute left in the second half. Gomer Church isn't the greatest of defender, but we need him to be there to, raise havoc and a little bit of disruption. We get a little bit bailed out here as they blow the layup. Down 1, officially under a minute left in this game. We see Sam Gay cutting to the basket, nothing but little guys down there high off the glass. We get that one to go. We're up 1. J.D. Davison lets that one go. He can't get it to go. We find Gomer Church in transition. Church looking, surveying, kicking it back out. Let's just be smart here. You know what I mean? We're up 1. We see the mismatch. J.D. Davison, we go right to Sam Gay. He goes up immediately. We are up 3. We're trying to press. We can't get the steal. Alabama calls a timeout. We nearly get a steal with Tim Pace with 10 seconds left. J.D. Davison has ice water in his veins. Miscommunication off the pick and roll. He knocks that down. We opt not to call a timeout. We try to kick it up to Sam Pace. It's batted away. Jabri from way downtown, and it hits off of the back of the rim. So we got free basketball on the way as we're heading into OT. 68 all. We get off to a fast start as Tim Pace works baseline with the drop step spin, getting the layup off. J.D. Davison, who's been hot all game, knocks that down. We go down 1, but we're not going to give him a chance to breathe. We go right to Tim Pace, who spins his way to the basket, gets that one to go. We go back up 1. 3 minutes left in this one. Good help defense from Sam Gay, but Bediako gets his own board. We missed 2 free throws at the line with Sam Gay. Tim Pace on the board. That one is blocked. He fights for it, and he goes back up, and we go up 1. This game is back and forth. Our press wasn't going the greatest as we get dunked on there, but down 1. Sam Gay getting a dunk off. We got to make a stop under 2 minutes. Down 1 once again. Sam Gay working. They're doubling. We're going to find Jabri Abdul-Rahim in the corner way downtown. Bang! As he knocks that one down. Way to close out on J.D. Davison. He can't get that one to go. Tim Pace is looking, finds his guard. This is where we want to be. Sam Gay gets that one blocked, boys. We had a chance to go up, but Tyson Butts, great defense, catching a body, getting the dunk. We go up 4. Now with 4 seconds left in the shot clock, we have to take a bad shot. That one is off the rim, long rebound. J.D. Davison finds Roy. Roy's going to work his way to the basket, and he's going to get that layup to go. It became a free throw game. We couldn't get that one to go. Front end of the 1-on-1, we missed. Sam Gay with his own board goes back up. And off of the press, he gets another steal. The emphatic slam, which is ultimately going to end this game. This was one for the ages. What an amazing SEC championship game. I'm sorry, SEC tournament game. Sam Gay, player of the game. Double-double, 31 points, 10 boards, stat sheet stuffer. Now, since we're 2-0 versus Kentucky, I elected to simulate that game. Instead of blowing them out for once, we only win by 3. Ty Washington had a pretty good game. So did Collins and Brooks. But at the end, we were just too much. Sam Gay, once again, goes for 30 of his own. 30, 14, 6 assists. Church had 14 points. Butts had 15. In the end, we were just too much. So that's going to set the stage for the SEC championship game. Our second time playing Tennessee. In today's episode, they are still the number 7 team in the nation, even though we just bumped them off. So we got a little bit of a chip on our shoulder, man. They're looking for some get back, but we're looking to come out here and solidify that we're one of the best teams in the SEC. So getting ready for the jump ball here in the SEC championship, boys. We are already guaranteed a spot in the tournament, but we want to emphatically stamp ourselves in the tournament. And Gomer Church with his first shot from way downtown gets that one to go. Bad lazy pass there to the top of the key, but getting back on defense. Chandler's going to find James. He's going to lay that one high off the glass. They're going to tie this ball game up 8-8, but we're going to play fast. We're not going to let them get set. We want to break this press. Tim Pace, way downtown. Bang! You better step up next time, big fella. Now we find Tyson Butts way downtown. Don't know why he continues to shoot, but we get bailed out with a goaltend call. Great defense here. Christian Wright running the break, slamming that one home, baby. We are off to a fast start, up 10 here. Pick and roll, Sam Gay high off the glass, getting that one to go. We're up 12. Once again, we want to break this Tennessee press. Jabri working, looking, finding Gomer Church, too much space, bang. Mama, there goes that man. Hand down, man down. Tim Pace, they're going to let him shoot again. Bang. Somebody better step up and play some defense. Going into the locker room up 27-20. Just shooting 40%, but we're 5 for 8 from 3, 6 for 7 from the line. We are being out-rebounded, but we're keeping our turnovers to the minimum. What a pass by Gomer Church to Tim Pace there on the pick and roll. Step back, maybe. Bang. Gomer Church is really in his bag in this one. Tim Pace going with the jump hook over his left. Gets that one to go. We're up 4. Tennessee is laying down dime. We beat the press once again and won. Tim Pace with the emphatic slam. Gets to the go. 3 the hard way. Reginald getting to the rack. Can't get that one to go, but we get bailed out with goaltending once again. Up 5. Christian Wright gets stripped here. Vescovi is on the break. He finds James. James is able to knock down that midi. Vescovi is coming down once again. He throws a lob to James. James throws that one down. They're only down 1. And now we got to find a way to stop the bleeding, get a stop here. But it's a mismatch down low. Too easy as their power forward had Christian Wright switched on them. I'm not really sure why that switch happened. They go right back down low once again, and they score once again. Gomer Church trying to work, trying to find a wide open man. We're going to work the ball to Sam Gay. Sam Gay with the spin. Get off me. Beautiful move. Way to finish with the left down 1. Sam Gay now getting double team. Beautiful pass. Gomer Church thought about shooting it. He hesitated right on the board. He goes back to Church. He finds Gay for the midi. Bang. I wish he would have stepped behind the line and knocked down the 3, but 2 points is 2 points. Sam Gay getting double team once again. He's going to find Christian Wright. Stop disrespecting my guy. Bang. You better step up. Shooters shoot. We don't hesitate. Jabri getting to the rack, getting the left-hand layup to go. Going back to Tyson Butts. Butts finds Gay. Gay going with the jump hook with the left, touches every part of the rim, but we still get it to go. Good defense down here, but hey, man, better. Oh, Sam Gay getting double team. He finds Gomer Church. How do you fall asleep on Gomer Church? Mama, there go that man. Up 4. Tennessee is still trying to stay in the game. Pick and roll. Sam Gay getting to the rack. No foul call on board. He gets the layup to go. We go up 6. Closing out on 1. Fisher gets that 3 to go. We're still just up 3, but we got the mismatch. Fisher on Gay. That's too easy. Gay goes baseline, gets that to go. We run out the clock. If your UGA Bulldogs are this season's SEC champions as we win this game, 63-54. Gomer Church is your player of the game, 18 points, 3 for 7 from 3, 2 boards, 5 assists, 2 steals, played amazing. Hey, guys, so take a look at the team stats, man. We shot just under 50%, over 50% from 3, 88% from the free throw line. Not bad for a team that finished 6th in the conference. Next episode, we're going to take a look at the selection show, see where we get ranked, and we're going to begin our journey into March Madness.
Niggas want me to lose, but I can't. I've been stacking this shit to the ceiling. Know some niggas with bodies, and it ain't no probably. We never speak on them killers. Everybody on my block gon' get them some money. It's only a couple of drillers. I've been fucking them hoes, man. Them bitches ain't nobody. Boy, get the fuck out your feelings. Drop my son off to school in the morning. After that, headed straight to the bank.